Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we are in Bedrock Edition because Minecraft has released a new map, and this actually adds a few things that a lot of people have wanted in Minecraft for a while, at least kind of. So there is this thing that says for the best possible experience, switch to first person view. Is that first person? Third person? I believe it is. So it says to play in this view. Okay. This is also linked with, I think, BBC One or something like that. It's a map that basically talks about icy areas and stuff like that. I'll have it linked in the description. It is actually free on the launcher or on the marketplace. Yes, as you can see, BBC Frozen Planet, that is who it is linked with. I really like how it's all coming into view. And I love Bedrock maps these days. They are so well done. Okay, we are actually getting quite a lot of things within chat. So let me quickly read them. Welcome to the polar bear game. You have to guide your cubs through the ice foes safely. Follow the colored beacons to the hunting ground. It's not an easy task though. You will encounter male bears that will try to attack your cubs. Press hit to scare them off for a short time. Your cubs aren't as fast as you in the water. Guide them over the ice instead. Your cubs also get distracted pretty often. Press jump to call them. Okay, so we are the actual polar bear, and we have to guide them across these like snowy areas. One thing that is annoying about this map, they haven't said like a preferred render distance or anything, so a lot of things de-render when they shouldn't. You have reached checkpoint. Good job. Keep going to reach the hunting area. I really like this. And the press jump, was it to call them? Yeah, it's just pressing jump. It doesn't actually do anything, but you just make a noise. It's really cool that we're actually a polar bear though. And as you can see, the polar bears have new models and also new animations. I really like Minecraft maps doing this because it's showing within a game, it's showing obviously what some real life struggles that the environment is having. And it's kind of cool. So I'm guessing that's the first male polar bear that we're bumping into. And it was to shoot or like aim. Yeah, that's how we scare it off. That animation is kind of cool. Let's call the cubs back over. I don't know. Are they going to come towards me? They are. Okay, so we can just roar like that to scare them off. And they will try and attack the cubs, it said. So we have to try and keep them away from the cubs. Let's lure them over here. Let's call the cubs back over. I don't know how long the male stays like away for. Is this one going to come towards me? It is. Let's scare it away. We are going to that beacon over there. Make sure the cubs are still following. They indeed are. I really like this. This is really cool. I love the new animations for your cubs were attacked. Please. Wait, how were they attacked? Okay, at least we spawn at a checkpoint. Okay, this is actually a lot harder than it looks because the cubs can't touch the water, nor can they be attacked. And there are actually quite a few of the bears here. I don't actually know how I can keep them out of the water. That's not really up to me. It depends on their AI, if they head into the water or not. So that one almost just walked into the water. Okay, we've made it to the next checkpoint, which we now have to make it over to that mountain over there, which I think this is like the longest stretch, but I think that's the last like male. So if we just scare him off again, I think we should now be good, as long as I just keep pressing space every now and again to make sure the cubs are following. And I also want to keep an eye on him, just so he don't come onto the land. Okay, it looks like there is one more male, which is right there. We want to go this way because you can't, or the babies can't touch the water, which is kind of annoying. But I guess that's totally fine, as long as their AI don't obviously walk them onto the water. There we go. And he's now going to come over here if I quickly just scare him off. Press space again just to get them over, and I believe that should be good. I want to make sure they're here because I don't know if I get a checkpoint before they get here, if it will not count. So there we go. Okay, it's now loading a new area, which is kind of cool. You would have saw obviously the thingies playing. Switch to first person for the best view. You have been equipped with a camera and a journal. Your job is to take pictures in this area to help our environmental research. Let me make sure I read that. If you find one of the spots listed in the journal, take a photo of it. Take out your camera and interact to take a picture. If you take a photo that's the correct spot, then a new entry will be unlocked in your journal. So there are some blue things on the map, Let's open a journal first. Point your camera at a area. Is the journal just... Okay, the journal hasn't actually got anything in it. Let's maybe take a picture of this. Okay, that was apparently an interesting activity. Okay, I get it now. We have to go to all of these like blue spots or waypoints sort of things and just take pictures of them. Where are these arrows? Okay, there is some sort of walrus or something over there. At least that's what I think it is. I have no clue what it is. So do I have to take a picture of this maybe? Let's quickly just get some close. Yeah, some animals don't like you getting too close. Yep, there we go. That's done. So let's now jump over here. And I have noticed we are in creative mode. I'm guessing this is the next one. Are they the baby bears that we led here earlier? I believe it is. Switch to third person for the best experience.
At the far south of our planet lies the most hostile of the Earth's frozen lands. Antarctica. Here, temperatures can fall to below -80 degrees Celsius. Its icy center is almost devoid of life. The wealth of life found around Antarctica's lonely islands is evidence of the richness of the waters that surround them. The Southern Ocean. Killer whales are among the most intelligent of all non-human predators. But each member of this pod needs to eat seal a day, so the pressure is on to feed. They're led by a matriarch who knows exactly what to do.
Okay, we are now a whale. This whale looks so cool. The whole thing of it is really good. We are a killer whale. It's not an easy game though, so we need to hunt for food, I think. Swim through the rings to gather the other whales. So we need to swim through these rings to gather other whales, and as you can see, as we swim through them, other whales appear near us or behind us. So by going through this ring, it will then appear, which we need to press it there. I think I done it in time. Did I? Oh no, is this whale gonna die? The seal got knocked into the ocean. Great job, you managed to feed your pod. It's now not over yet. The seals will be much more careful now. Can you continue your hunt? Let's see. Let's start round 3. So it seems like it's the same thing over and over again. We just made, oh yeah, the green thing gets smaller. So once again, we got it in the 3 or in the green, and the seal has been knocked off, which means the seal has slowly been eaten. Slowly? No, sadly. Okay, we need to switch to first person again, and once again, take some new photos. So there are 3 areas again we need to take a photo of, and there is also a green arrow going back that way. I think that's where our base is, or a little cabin. So I don't think I'm gonna worry about the green arrow. There's a penguin! That is so cool! Take a photo. Is that good enough? That penguin looks so cool. The actual models and animations of the mobs within this map is so good. I hope we actually get to be a penguin later so we get a better look at them. What is this? Don't get too close. I don't know what that is. Is that a seal or a seagull? Actually, you might be able to tell. Okay, it's a penguin. It's a baby penguin. Due to climate change, more of the snow and ice in Antarctica melts. This causes more heat, more meltwater, which then floods the nests of penguins. The feathers of the chicks are not waterproof, which leads to a lot of the chicks dying. Okay, that's actually... I'm not going to be reading every single one of these. Once again, the map is free for anyone to download, so if you do want to download it and learn a lot more, then obviously do that. So now switch to third person.
But several thousands of miles further north, in the tundra, the spring thaw is only just beginning. When it does, under 24-hour daylight, its impact is even more extreme. 5 million square miles of snow disappear in a matter of days. Ten centimeters beneath the surface of the ground, a snow queen is waiting to make her appearance. A Lapland bumblebee. She's barely alive. All the other members of her colony were killed by the cold. She survived, as bumblebee queens do, thanks to her larger size, her particularly thick fur, and a natural antifreeze that she has in her body. As temperatures continue to rise, she begins to thaw. She vibrates her flight muscles, which raises her body temperature to over 30 degrees Celsius in just 6 minutes. There is no time to lose. She must now create an entire colony. First, a queen must find a drink of nectar to regain her strength.
Okay, we are now a bee. I don't know what type of bee, but we need to gain nectar in a matter of seconds or minutes. Yeah, we have 2 minutes. So we've got one right there. It's basically just these particles that we are going to. These are the nectars, and there's 18. Let's go down to that one. We've got that one. This actual, once again, the bee animation and model is really cool. So we just need to get these, and it obviously does the little spin. That little spin is so off-putting every time we collect nectar, because I don't actually know where the hitbox is for the next one. So let's go and get that one, and we're now stuck. Okay, we seem to... the temperature is... the temperature of your eggs is low. Go warm them up. Wait, do I need to make sure my eggs don't die at the same time as collecting nectar? Really? Where are the eggs? Are they down here? Yeah, okay, I see the eggs, and I think the eggs died. Yep, as you can see right there, the eggs did die. I didn't know that I had to warm the eggs up at the same time as collecting the nectar. This is going to make it, like, so much harder now. The eggs died again. I don't actually know how I warm them up. My guess is I just have to sit on them. Keep an eye on their temperature bar. Yeah, it don't say use the jump button to warm them up. Ah, okay. So that tells me I didn't read that. So I now know that I need to press the jump button. We've actually got quite a lot of nectar in a row there. So let's maybe get a few more. And then we'll head back to the bees. Okay, let's head back to the baby bees. We got 5 right there, which isn't too bad. So I need to press the jump button. There we go. I've warmed them up, which is pretty good. So let's now head back and grab a bit more nectar. Okay, we need 7 left, but it won't actually let me move. Let's please say we get to the bees in time, because we've done so well this time around. So please, if I quickly get there, press space. And I think that warmed them up. I'm just going to do it again just to make sure. So I think it did. I'm not too sure, but we need 7 more, which I think we should be able to do pretty quickly. So let's collect that one right there. I keep clicking jump by accident, thinking it is what you use to go up. Enough nectar's gathered. So what do we need to do? Just keep, like, warming the bees up now? Or is there something else we need to do? Do we just need to keep making sure the bees are warm for the next minute? While we wait, let's just get a quick little look at the model of this bee. It's so good. And then let's just warm them up one more time, which I think that's now mission completed. Yes, it is. There we go. The bees have hatched, or whatever bees happen. I didn't actually know bees were eggs. That's interesting, and I've learned something during this. Okay, the game froze, but I have now fixed it. So once again, we are now on the part where we have to take photos of the 3 areas, which I don't actually know. Okay, it seems like one of the areas is down here. What is it we have to take a photo of? There's nothing down here. Let's maybe just take a picture. It said it's worked. I don't know what it was we was taking a picture of there. Let's maybe look. Ah, okay, it's the land where the obviously ice is melting. Oh my god, there is a tiger. Is that a tiger? Let's take a picture of that. Is that a tiger? Or is that a lion? Okay, that didn't work apparently. So let's maybe get... there we go, that one worked. It was a tiger. That's pretty interesting. I really like all the new mobs they've added in this. Obviously, these are not coming to Minecraft. They're just within this world. Is that what we need to be taking a picture of? No, it don't seem to be. I can't figure out what this is meant to be. I've took pictures from like pretty much every angle. Ah, there we go. What is that? You found a Omar leopard footprints. Place the field camera in the spot. How do I place it? Oh, okay, it was the footprints we were taking a picture of. So, field camera, do I just place it there? We do. Come back later to collect the photo. Okay, yeah, it was the footprints we were looking for. So what do we have to do now then? Do we have to just go and collect it now? It said come back later for it. But is it ready to collect? You finished all the research tasks, return to the researcher base. Okay, let's go back there. So let's go back to researcher and let's see what we've got to do here. Do we have to click on him? Click on him. Hello, I see you gathered all of the research materials. Can you give it to me? Give photos. Did you know the world is now about 1.2 Celsius warmer than it was in the 19th century? The amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere has risen by 50%. The more of our climate changes, the more impact it could have on animals like the bumblebee and leopard. The suitable habitat for leopards is shrinking because of destruction to their habitat largely caused by humans. Climate change also threatens to reduce stable forest habitat and availability of prey. Okay, so this is actually quite an interesting map. I'm not going to read all this. If you want to read it, you can pause the video and obviously read it. But now there's another clip that is playing. Congratulations on completing Frozen Planet 2, Frozen World. Take a picture of this and share it with your friends. Let me quickly just show you how you can download these maps. Okay, so if you go to the marketplace and then make sure this top one is clicked, and then if you scroll down to where it says education, as you can see, there are a lot of maps here that are actually free. Now, not all of them are free, as you can see, but like 90% of them don't actually cost anything, as you can see by it saying free right there. And then all you want to do is, if we actually click all, you can see a lot of them are free. By clicking on them, you can then click free and it will basically just then download it. Which once you've bought it, you then need to download it, which you click just by clicking download, and then you can create a world just like that. But it's actually interesting with how many free maps there are here. As you can see, there are a load of them. But anyway, that is where I'm going to end this video. The Frozen Planet 2 map is the one I actually played. It was a very interesting map. But if you did enjoy, leave a like and subscribe, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!